So I am going to Europe for 3 weeks, which is the longest I have ever been away from home. And I'm going to be packing today. This is going to be a pack with me. Hi, my name is Carrie and welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Carrie O's. I'll link them all down below. And that's enough of that. Let's get started. I do not know how I'm gonna fit enough clothes into my suitcase. My suitcase is always 50 pounds basically no matter where I go. We're just gonna have to make it work. All right, so first we're gonna start with my big suitcase. I did personalize it. I've done this before and the stickers came off. So this time I put like Mod Podge over it. And then I have like a plastic cover. And I hope that's gonna save the little letters because I think they're so cute. But if not, then I'll just rip them off all over again. This is my baby suitcase. I also personalized this one. I'm going to try my absolute hardest to only pack one suitcase because if you follow me on TikTok, then you know that this winter in Finland, my luggage went missing for like 2 months and I had to buy all new clothes and I was up in the Arctic to go see the Northern Lights, like trying to do a whole Pinterest igloo vacation, and they lost my big bag. In my carry-on, I only had like one change of clothes, and I just spent like over $4,000 on clothing. And that might seem really excessive, but I had to buy like actual winter clothes, like snow pants and a snow jacket and snow boots and then layers like thermals. And when I went shopping for them here, I just bought stuff off of Amazon. Like thermals are like $20, but when I was in Finland, I had to shop at like the actual outdoor store, like the REI of Finland. So it cost way more money. It was super annoying. So hopefully this bag isn't bad luck, but I'm gonna try to definitely change my strategy with my carry-on. And then also I really don't want to have to check 2 bags. That just seems like so much work. So I follow Morgan Riddle on TikTok. She also has a YouTube and I was watching her pack with me and she swears by these packing cubes. I've never used them before, but I'm down to give it a try. So I have some of these already done. Like these are my underwear, these are my swimsuits, these are like my bras and socks. And then I'm gonna be trying to fold up my clothes to put them in packing cubes to put in here. Now, one of the problems I have right now, I'm gonna have to finish this video tomorrow, is because some of these things I still need. It's EDC weekend here in Las Vegas. Like I need my makeup for work. I need my flat iron. I also took my shoes to the shoe cobbler just to have them touched up. Like I have Gucci sandals and I wanted them to put just like a thicker bottom on it because you walk around a lot in Europe. And like my white Jeffrey Campbell boots, I just had them touch those up. And then I have some little mules from Chanel and I just wanted them to make them nice and clean. So that stuff I can't pick up until tomorrow. And right, like I said, makeup and hair stuff and things I need for the next day, I'm not gonna be able to pack. So we're gonna have to leave a lot of room. I just don't exactly know how to do that. Let's just hope it works. I'm gonna do just a closer look of what's up here. So this is my travel outfit. This is my North Face jacket. It is so warm. I feel like whenever I don't bring it, it's freezing cold. Here are some day dresses, a night dress, bodysuits. This outfit I'm so excited to wear. This Anine Bean dress, I get so many compliments on. This leather jacket, this feather jacket, some more dresses. This skirt I'm absolutely obsessed with. Down here we have like a romper, PJs, Taylor Swift shirt, some skirts, and then these are like some bodysuits and tops. So as I said before, I love Morgan Riddle, and when I saw that she takes pictures of all of her clothes and all of her outfits before she packs them, I was so surprised because I do that too and I feel like everyone thinks I'm crazy. But because I'm traveling for so long and you can only take so much, I think it's important that most of the pieces can be reworn and that they go together. And why I take pictures ahead of time is because sometimes I'll get to a location and I'll just start pulling things out of my suitcase and I'll put 3 different pieces from 3 different looks into one outfit, and then I feel like I spoiled the other 3 outfits, which it's very micromanagey, but obviously I do TikTok, I do Instagram, and so kind of having these outfits organized is the best. So I've already done that, and now I'm just going to put them into packing cubes and I'm gonna see if that works for me. Okay, first I'm gonna start with all the shirts and then put them in. I just realized right now that these are all black and white. I did not put any variety in here whatsoever except for one navy blue shirt, which I would not consider that much variety. But like I said, all these pieces kind of need to be used for multiple outfits, so that's okay. Just find which packing cube is gonna work the best. Let's try this one. Growing up, my dad worked for the airlines, so we used to fly all the time, basically every single weekend. I even got in trouble in the first grade. They had to call my parents in 2 separate times. The first one was to ask if I'd been held back because they felt like I just knew too much. I went to kindergarten in Pennsylvania. When I moved to Las Vegas, they were like, was your child held back? She seems to already know everything. And they had to be like, no, no, no. And then the second time was because my first grade teacher thought I was a pathological liar because I would say things like, oh, this weekend we went to Washington, D.C. and I got to see the White House. And I'd be like telling all the kids and bragging. And so my teacher was really concerned and called my parents. And they were like, no, we actually did do that this weekend because we were gone like every single weekend. So that was really great. But I do also think that makes me really good at packing. Now, back then as a kid, I had less say about the type of bags and how many outfits I could bring. Now, as an adult, I can do whatever I want to do. My parents' rule growing up was like, if you pack it, you have to carry it. And when you're a kid, like, you don't really have a lot of muscles. I mean, not like I have a lot of muscles now, but I feel like this has made me better at utilizing every single square inch of space in my suitcase. The weight limit thing is kind of a bitch because the older you get, the nicer things you tend to buy, and nice clothes are heavy, like really heavy. If you get like a hand sequin dress, I don't know how people, they must carry like 7 suitcases with them, but I don't know how they do it. This is it. This is all I've got for 3 weeks, basically. Last one. I feel like this is not the most efficient in here. There's still a lot of room in here, and when I watched Morgan Riddle's pack with me, she was like, I stuff these full. And I do think that's a smart strategy, so I'm gonna have to add some more stuff in here. Maybe like my romper and my pajamas. Let's see how that goes. That's honestly all I really have for shirts, and I kind of want to keep this like organized. I don't just want to shove everything in. So for now, I'm gonna leave this like this, and then hopefully it all just comes together. These are all the sweaters I had set out to go with my outfits, except for this one. When I found out it was gonna be a little cooler than when I originally packed, I added this one. And I think there's actually one more jacket I would like to pack, but I'm going to try to fit all this stuff in, and then if I have room and I'm underweight, then I'll bring it, and if I can't, then I can't. So all the jackets fit in here pretty nicely. Again, there's a lot of space. I hope I'm doing this right, but they look pretty good. This thing is pretty big though, so we have a lot of work ahead of me.
Okay, so I tried to put the ones I already did in there just to see how much space they're gonna take up, and I definitely think I'm supposed to put more clothes in the ones that have space. We still have dresses and skirts and then like a bunch of toiletries and things and shoes that all need to go on this side. So I think I need to stuff those a little more full.
I feel like that's gonna kill my organization, but the point is to make it all fit. That is really the only goal. Okay, so I think my new strategy is going to be to try to put all the shirts in here and then just do bottoms and dresses of like the same size, which I don't even know if I have the same size, but I bought 2 different packs of packing cubes, so I hope there is 2 of this size. Okay, surprisingly, this all basically fits. The zipper's a little tight, but now I understand the packing cube. It's supposed to be as full as it possibly can be, because it takes up like the exact same amount of space. However, this thing is heavy. I'm gonna weigh this really quick and just see how heavy this one piece is. This is my travel scale. When you shop a lot, when you vacation, you have to know how heavy your bag is. It says 11.4 pounds. I think the suitcase weighs something like 8 pounds. So we're already at, what is that? what did I say, 11 and 8? So 19 pounds. We'll round it up to 20. That scares me. Okay, we're gonna do dresses next, and then I'm gonna try to shove all the skirts into the packing cubes. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to be traveling to Paris, then Monaco for the F1 race, then to Venice, Sardinia, and then to Porto, Portugal. The only place I've been before is Paris. I love Paris. I've been twice. So I'm really excited to go to all of these new places, and I'm gonna have such a long period of time, so I feel like I'm really gonna be able to like soak it all in and go see all the things and do all the things. So I'm really excited. And I'm so excited to see the F1 race. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge F1 fan. I tried to get into this show because people say amazing things about the Netflix show, and it just reminded me of like ESPN or something. I couldn't stomach it, but I feel like maybe if I go in person, I will enjoy it. You know how like it's more fun to go see baseball in person than it is to like watch on the TV. I'm hoping that happens. But really what I'm excited for is the tourism, to see that. I live in Las Vegas, so tourism is really important to me personally. It's how I make all my money. But also, I just love to see places when they're at their best. Like, I know that things are cheaper and there's like a lot less people when you go in the off season, but I just feel like you don't get to see everything that place has to offer. Like, I want to see new places with as much like show and hospitality as they possibly can. Like, I get so excited when I can tell like this is the best thing this country or place does all year. I feel like it's exciting. I want them to give me the best that they've got. That's also why though I pack all these outfits, and it's so important to me because, you know, I just feel like it's rude. I feel like it's rude to show up in another country and not care about what you're wearing. And I'm just high maintenance like that. It's just for me. I just feel like, I'm not gonna disrespect these poor people with, not poor like financially poor, but like, you know, I feel like poor people is the way you say it, but you know what I mean? Not like financially poor, just like, these citizens, they deserve better from me. If I can do better, I should do better for them. You know, I'm representing America. I'm representing bottle girls, and like, that's stupid. No one ever asks me. Maybe it just justifies the outfits, okay? Girls gotta explain what a girl's gotta explain. Hank, you're being so helpful. Okay, so the good thing is all my clothes just fit in these 2 packing cubes. The baddish news is I have a lot of stuff left to pack still. Like, I don't know how these are gonna fit in here just perfectly. And what I'm most worried about is actually like my toiletries and my makeup, because those are really heavy. So they're gonna have to fit in here. I'll show you why in a second, but they're gonna have to fit in here with all my shoes, and shoes are also really heavy. So that's my only concern. But this does look like really nice, I will say that. Okay, so for my toiletries, I have this bag here. This has like sunscreen, Q-tips, deodorant, makeup wipes, perfume, basically like all skin kind of. And then in this bag, I have all of my shower stuff. So like my shampoo, conditioner, soap, lotion, fan, hairspray, my self tanner. This one is, I guess, the only one that for sure has to go into my suitcase, and that's because I got these like 8-ounce containers. I'm just gonna be gone for 3 weeks, so the little shrink-a-dink ones are not gonna be enough, and I'm not down. I'm not okay with using hotel shampoo and conditioner. Sometimes some of them are really nice. Like when I was in Estonia, the shampoo, conditioner, and lotion were all Elemis, and I love Elemis. That's what I use on my face every day, every single morning. That I was okay with using, but you just never know. So I got these bigger bottles, but they for sure have to go in here. Typically, I do take my makeup in my carry-on. The only thing is it's so heavy to carry around the airport, but I like to do my makeup in the plane, so when I get off the airport, even though I'm just gonna go to the hotel and shower, I just like to look nice. It just makes me feel better, and I feel like I'm meeting people there, so if we all stop and get together and someone wants to do something really fast, like drop off the luggage and leave, I just kind of want to have a face on. So also, if I lost my makeup, my whole life would be ruined. I'd be so sad. Here I have some supplements, my melatonin, vitamin C packs, some liquid IV, and some Miralax when you're traveling abroad, gotta do what you gotta do. I just put it in tea. And then my steamer, I cannot live without a steamer. I hate wrinkly clothes, and so this has to go. And I have a special voltage converter just for this guy. I guess for my flat iron too, but oh, this is my holy grail. I think there's water in it though. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pour that out. Okay, so there's like a lot of like kind of nooks and crannies in between. So I think I'm gonna stuff my accessories in there, like my belts and okay, just my belts. I think this is really good progress today. I got all the clothes into those packing cubes. I have this whole side done. This side is empty, but I think I'm gonna wait to pack that until tomorrow because I have all those shoes coming in and they're really bulky. And that is like the jigsaw puzzles when these are all full and funky. And I have to make sure it all weighs the same. We're gonna call it a night, and tomorrow morning I will pick back up where I left off. Okay, day 2 of packing. If you watched my previous video, then there's some overlap here, right? Because I'm vlogging the weekend and then also doing a pack with me. But I got my shoes back from the shoe store. That's what I call it, but I guess it's a cobbler. I got my Jeffrey Campbell boots done. These are my absolute favorite boots. They were starting to wear in the heel because I wear them all the time, and then I also am just not very careful. So they had like a lot of scuffs, so they made them perfect and replaced the heel. I also got done my Chanel mules. The toes were all nicked up. They also put a like protective bottom on them just to make the sole a little thicker. They were really thin, I think from wear and design, and the streets of Europe are not very kind to shoes, so I got those done. And then I also got my Gucci sandals done. Again, they put just a thicker sole on them, so yeah. We can now pack almost everything. The only things I'm not going to be able to really pack are like my makeup, my flat iron. I'm going to plug in all of my portable chargers so they'll charge overnight, so I probably won't pack those either. All right, I'm going to do a quick weight check. Okay, that's not good. It says 58 pounds. This thing isn't perfect, but I'm gonna have to take some stuff out. So I think the easiest way is to just kind of take things out and weigh them. Whatever's about 8 pounds, that's what I'll put in my carry-on. My new plan is gonna be to take out a jacket and put it in my carry-on, which isn't a bad idea to begin with, but just already so compact in here. I forgot about my steamer. I cannot live without a steamer. Oops. I guess I could carry it on, but okay. Oh, 52 pounds, damn. Third time's a charm. $47.9. Here is the protective case to go over so my stickers don't get all messed up, or my vinyl, my Cricut vinyl. This is the best thing I've ever bought for traveling. I think I got it at Target. This is a collapsible like emergency duffel, and it has like strap and handles. It's made of nylon. It's so thin and super light, and you basically just shove it all back into this pocket. I shop when I travel. Everyone knows it. I shop a lot, and honestly, at the end of my trip, when I'm ready to go home, I just don't really feel like sorting all my bags super perfect and making sure this bag's 50 pounds and this bag isn't too heavy for me to carry through. So what'll happen is like right now for this portion of the trip going, I'm going to check my big bag, and then I'll take a carry-on and my personal item. But when I come home, I'll check the big bag, a smaller bag, and then carry my other carry-on and my personal item. So I think it's a perfect system. I'm a big fan. This goes with me everywhere. Voila. I'm not typically this indecisive, but that black bag is so heavy. I'm gonna be so uncomfortable walking around the airport or even Europe with it. So I think I'm gonna switch to this roll along. I've never traveled with 2 suitcases before, and I wasn't planning on using this one. Otherwise, I would have bought like a plastic cover for this one too. So I'm just gonna see if I can fit all of that in here. But honestly, I feel like that one has more space than this one. So, I'm gonna try and see if I can make this one work. Okay, so I fit everything in the 2 suitcases. The last thing is going to be my personal item. I'm going to use this tote, which is also personalized. I was just gonna bring this backpack. I need this backpack to like walk around, or a backpack, but I want it to be kind of cute because I have cute outfits. But this backpack barely holds anything. It's from Calpak. I got it a long time ago. So I'm gonna put everything in here that I would typically put in here, and I'm gonna put it inside of this bag, and then I'm gonna put my purses in here, put that in there. These are like my electronics, wallet, my sunglasses, my regular glasses, medication, chapstick, iPad, laptop, AirPods. All those things are going to go inside the backpack, inside this. And I just had to make sure all of this fits, but I'm gonna have to undo most of it because I put my makeup over there in the big suitcase, and I need that to get ready for work in like 20 minutes. So, there we go. We made it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave me a little comment, and come back next week because I cannot wait to show you all of the amazing adventures and all of the even more amazing outfits.